Hello, I am Snarf. It's been a month, and so I am back here with another channel update. Before anything, I just want to say that I should be live over on twitch.tv/InvaderSnarf right now if you're watching this when it first got uploaded on October 1st. If all went to plan, I should be doing a 24 to 48 hour live stream marathon of sorts, playing spooky games to prep and run up for the month of October. So, if you're interested in seeing me do anything live on a live stream or just want to pop in and say hello, go ahead and click the link in the description below or go to twitch.tv/InvaderSnarf. In a channel update, I have hit 300 subscribers. Thank you all, every single one of you, for subscribing to the channel. You have made this last couple of months just absolutely amazing for me. Thank you so much. Bit of news related to the live stream that I'm doing right now on twitch.tv. I am only going to be streaming to Twitch. No more multi-streaming between Twitch and YouTube and maybe sometimes Kick. My PC, I just have to come to grips with it, is only capable of recording a local VoD and streaming to one platform. I've chosen Twitch because that's where I have the most amount of followers right now that interact with me on live streams. If some things come up, we may switch that over to a different platform, but right now it's going to be twitch.tv/InvaderSnarf, linked in the description. Speaking of live streams, I have a secondary VoD channel here on YouTube, which I will also link in the description. That's where all the VODs for past streams are going to live from now on. So if you weren't able to join us live and still want to see what happened on the VOD, they'll all live over there for your viewing pleasure at any time. In terms of the content that I'm uploading, Dead Cells continues to be a daily upload for me, with Season 2 coming to a close relatively soon. About next month in November, we'll be hosting another wheel spin to see what Season 3 games are. Dead Cells is performing admirably well, and I am actually enjoying all of my time with it. Looking forward to what your poll submissions are going to be. That poll is linked in the description below. Remember, once we hit episode 120, season 2 will be over and I will be swapping to a different set of games. The actual wheel spin is going to happen sometime around episode 115 or so to give me a little bit of run-up time to prep the games and make sure they're actually working in case something comes up. Talking about the games that were selected for Season 2, we went through all of Metroid Prime 2, and started Metroid Prime 3. I say started Metroid Prime 3 because I got exactly one episode in before coming up into technical difficulties with it. Push the Wii remote towards the screen to activate the thrusters. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. How? I do not have the required hardware to play Metroid Prime 3 through my emulator, so Metroid Prime 3 is unfortunately going to be on hiatus until I get that hardware. I was going to buy it, but due to some financial troubles I've ran into over the last month, I can't afford it at the moment. But as soon as I can afford that hardware, we will be returning to Metroid Prime 3 and finishing off that trilogy. In place of the Metroid Prime series, I went on to select Balatro as the second game that I will upload on a daily basis. Currently, Balatro is doing admirably well, considered all things, and it has quickly become a major favorite of mine. However, at the end of Season 2, as noted by the Dead Cells episodes, once we hit into Season 3, Balatro will be taking a backseat on the channel. However, I doubt I will stop playing it myself. In terms of the more traditional LPs, I have gone through the entirety of Gears of War and Gears of War 2, and I am preparing to play through the entirety of Gears of War 3 on the channel as well. Both LPs went over really well in my opinion. However, I did run into some technical difficulties that, upon further inspection, turns out it was me just being stupid with my hardware. On to a little bit of somber news. The Yakuza Kiwami LP I did not get around to starting in the month of September. The reason for this is I wanted to make a live action intro for the Kiwami 2 LP. I have a live action intro for the Yakuza 0 LP and the Yakuza Kiwami 1 LP, and I wanted to follow suit in Kiwami 2. However, I just could not figure out a skit or any ideas that came to mind that seemed to fit the Kiwami 2 atmosphere. I do plan on going back to Yakuza eventually on this channel, however, that may not be in October. Also, I did not get around to picking up the Binary Domain LP where it was left off. The motivation to play that game just never really hit me, and I didn't want to start it without my heart actually being in it. Like Yakuza Kiwami 2, I do plan on going back to it. However, that may not be in the month of October. And to wrap up the news surrounding my LPs, Tales of Vesperia will continue to come back to the channel. I am waiting for at least one more recording session with Rock Girl to take place before I start the upload process. That way, I don't start it, we get through about 4 or 5 episodes, and then I have to stop again because I don't have any episodes left. As soon as I get a little bit more of a backlog built up for that though, Tales of Vesperia will return to the channel. And now on to the news relating to my non-LP style of content. My rank tier review video series of the Call of Duty, specifically around Black Ops, is taking longer than I expected to edit down. Unfortunately, I do not think that I will be able to have it out in time for meeting a October release schedule as originally planned. I am continuing to plug away at it though, and hopefully we'll have it out for you at some point before the new year. Now, for Yakuza Kiwami 2, Gears of War 3, and Binary Domain, the reason why I've said they are not going to be returning in the month of October is because I plan on devoting the month of October strictly to scary games or spooky games. So be prepared to see a common theme among all the LPs that will be releasing in October. With all that said, thank you for coming to my channel and watching my content. I look forward to continuing my content creation and serving that content to you for your pleasure. And as always, hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.